Ladies and gentlemen, children of the interwebs out there, Sebastian Envy, Strong Style, Cinephile, and Fast 10, that's right, 10 of these movies is here. Have a trailer, let's geek about it for a scant few minutes. Now, nobody's ever going to, just ever going to accuse these movies of being high caliber, Oscar quality entertainment. And once upon a time, they used to be about racing and street racing and that underground sort of culture. Now they're pretty much superheroes with cars. Like I keep on saying, in this day and age, the fact that we do not have a Mask movie is criminal at this point. When you see what can be done with CG and just the fact that you could take Mission Impossible and the Fast movies and just put them in a blender. And then you'd have Mask. And just the things we could do. Just the vehicular just awesomeness we could achieve with Mask today. Like it's criminal that we don't have, that Hasbro's not doing something with that property. Now they did the comic book series a while ago, and they like race swapped Matt Tracker, so he's like Black Tracker, and some other stuff that just, it was an IDW comic and it was boring as sin. The fact that you could take Mask and make it boring, that's just criminal in itself. But we're not here to talk about Mask, and just the fact that it's, you don't want to get me started on that tangent. Fast and Furious, this series, it's become superheroes with cars. They're super crooks, or super agents, rather, with cars. Somewhere in between a couple of those movies, it went from street racers to super secret agents. And this is where we're at. Last movie, they went into space. This movie, I was kind of wondering where they were going to go, because this is 10. I figured they should go into space with 10, but they kind of did with 9. But this movie has ties back to Fast 5, I believe it is. The whole bank stealing thing. Remember when they took they attached the vault to the bank to the two cars and they just went on the joyride around the city wrecking everything? Well, apparently the crime boss that they stole from, Reyes, had a son. And when Reyes died, his son witnessed it. His son is alive. His son is Jason Momoa, the newest addition to this movie franchise, which this should be the last one. Hopefully it's the last one. They should just end with 10. Just a nice round number. But Jason Momoa has been plotting his revenge ever since. Now he's on the attack. He wants to take away Dom's family and make him suffer. And that's basically the gist of it. That's what we're going to get. We're going to get a whole bunch of car chases and fight scenes and stuff like that. From that, basically everybody except The Rock is back in this movie. We have Helen Mirren, her character's back. Jason Statham, his character's back. We've got Charlize Theron, she's back. We've got John Cena, he's back. We've got new additions in Alan Ritchson, which is, I love Alan Ritchson. Go watch Reacher. It's amazing. We've got Brie Larson in it. There's a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of screen time. There's going to be a lot of stuff blowing up. Dude, Vin Diesel is apparently going to take down 2 helicopters with his car. That's where we're at with this stuff. Physics, who needs that? A cohesive plot narrative, who needs that? Clear, understandable dialogue from Vin Diesel, who needs that? Family said about 500 times, if you made a drinking game watching these movies, that every time somebody said family, he'd probably be dead by the end of it. But we'll probably hear it another 500 times over the course of this movie, because that's just what we do. So it's just like, should they have stopped years ago with these movies? Yes. So many other things. Campy, over the top, nonsensical, not realistic, plain old stupid, boring at this point. It's just like, it's CG porn at this point. CG vehicular porn. That's what it is at this point. I recognize all that, and you know what? I'm still unapologetically here for every single bit of it. So when Fast 10 comes out in the theater, I'm going to be in the seat with my popcorn and my drink, and I'm going to be watching it, because it's just over the top, escapist sort of, they're just ridiculous movies at this point. Ridiculous. And I've just been a fan from the first one. I understand what they've morphed into, and apparently there's going to be a little bit of like racing in this one, I guess, to kind of remind us, oh yeah, they used to street race. But I'm here for everything. Like, I love the series, I love the characters. It's just, at a certain point in time, they just grow on you. They feel, oh God, dare I say it, like family at this point. I'm still kind of salty that Han came back and they had to like have the Jason Statham, Deckard Shaw, like babyface turn because of Han, and I never liked that. They should have just had Han be dead, and stuck to it. But that's neither here nor there. It's a couple movies ago. It's fine. Whatever. I'm over it. But here for the characters, here for the banter, here for just... it's just been a fun ride. Hopefully it's over. I can't remember if it was like at 9 when he said he wanted to make 2 more, or was at 8 when he said he wanted to make 2 more to finish it out. Really hoping there's not an 11. I just really hope this is it. Fast 10. It's just a nice round number. What else can you do? You went into space in the last one. What else can you do at this point? You know, let's just end it on a high note. Sure, it's going to make a ridiculous amount of money, given the quality of movie that it is, but that's okay. We all know what we're in for with these movies at this point. That's okay. We all know what we're getting. We all know what we're in for with these movies at this point. So you buy the ticket, don't be surprised at what you're seeing. You know, you knew what you were in for. So I'm here for it, unapologetically so. I guess how good it is, where it ranks amongst the others, we'll find out together. But those are my thoughts on it, scattered as they often are. What do you guys out there think? Let me know in the comments below. Follow me, social media. Talk to me there. Talk to me here. Fast 10. Wow. I guess like majority of my adult life has been watching Fast and Furious movies. Wow. God, I'm old. Let us geek.